Yeah, like if you're gonna make physical copies of things, do a good job with it. Don't half-ass the product. Like make something really nice. So today I want to talk about kind of your opinions and thoughts on physical media in general, like discs and stuff like that, versus digital content. So obviously buying stuff online through iTunes or on Steam or Xbox Live or something, and kind of what you prefer. Like, are you the type of person that's generally like I like physical discs and stuff, or do you just not really care?
Well, I guess one way I can answer this question is I actually bought this phone on purpose because of digital merchandise, I guess you could say.
That's fair.
I bought it because of Apple Music, or I guess not technically because of Apple Music. I actually bought it for iTunes because I like the fact that I can just instantly sync up my music like that. I can buy some music on iTunes on my computer, go to my phone, just click an album, instantly sync it, boom, I got it on my phone.
So you like how easy it is
Yeah, the
to,
convenience of digital copies, I think, obviously make it a lot better. Obviously, we also have a stellar internet connection, so downloading anything is a lot easier. So I think if I had, sadly, a really slow internet connection, I would probably change my opinion, or I had to do something really quick, I'd probably go for physical. Or if you just can't use electronic device for some reason, say, because I obviously have a Ford, I have sync on my truck, so I can just Bluetooth over to my truck. However, if I didn't have that, I'd just go buy some CDs or burn some CDs on my computer.
yeah.
So I think it's more just what I have that I can use to get a digital variety over the physical
one,
yeah.
yeah. And I mean it's interesting to think about too. Like we're in a big city, and I guess like most of the population around the world doesn't have great internet connection at all. Like it's actually a very small percentage of people that even have decent enough internet to even like game online or something. So it definitely depends on that, and it kind of once you go into the country, then you realize like, oh, nothing works anymore really unless it's downloaded to your device. But if you're used to just syncing everything up and streaming and stuff, all of a sudden that stuff disappears. I will say, like, I prefer digital media as well, but I like having something in my shelf that I can display and touch, and that just feels like it's my little physical product. And I don't know, it might be because of the artwork or because of the fact
He's
that
a
I
show
just
off.
I don't know if I go that far, but yeah, I just like having that. Like I buy all my Blu-rays and stuff. Like if there's a movie that I really liked, then I'll buy that. I'll just go all out and get like the special edition or the steel box case or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I like it. It feels like this is my identity. Like it's not just a digital file on a device. It's actually like, hey, you walk into my room or my home, and like this is me. Like this is the stuff I like. This is what I surround myself with. So I kind of like that aspect of it. But the same time, like once you go digital and you like notice how easy everything is, and like for example, like on my Xbox where I have the choice of buying physical games or digital games, I buy everything digitally. Even though I love the boxes and the collector's editions and stuff, I buy them digitally because one, just the way the Xbox still works, you still have to install the whole disc. You can't play off the disc. So you have to install it anyway, so you may as well download it. And then the second thing is you always have to switch the disc out because there's no DRM. They require you to have kind of the disc in there to prove that you have the game or whatever. And that just makes it so annoying. So I'd rather just get the digital games and then just quit and launch the next game without having to switch any discs or worry about any of that. But I really wish...
For the ultimate lazy person, pretty much.
Me. But I do wish that they would converge. Like, I don't understand why, like with Blu-rays, for example, you can buy like the latest movie and you'll get like a digital code and you'll get the disc. And usually what happens with me is I'll buy those. I'll never use the disc. I have it there because it looks nice in the box and stuff, but I'll use the digital code. And I hope that in the future they still offer like collector's editions and hard cases and stuff. And I don't care if they come with a USB stick or if they come with a download code, but it'd be cool to just buy that, get the digital code, and still have something to put in your shelf. Especially for like games, because I am, like I mentioned, like I love having that stuff displayed, and I buy all my games digitally. But I would go to a local Best Buy or GameStop or whatever and actually buy the physical case if they came with digital download codes, because then I'd have the best of both worlds. But do you think that maybe 5 to 10 years from now that everything is going to be digital, or do you think that, or at least like 90% of everything's going to be digital, or do you still think there's going to be stores and stuff where there's still tons of stock of physical copies?
I don't really think physical is going to be going anywhere very soon, just for the fact that if you don't have like cloud storage or whatever, you can still own the disc, uninstall something on your Xbox. So you don't want to spend the extra money to go buy an external hard drive. You can uninstall it, have your disc there, and just pop it in, reinstall it if you want. Obviously, you could do the same thing with digital, but I don't know if it works like on your account. You have it on there, so maybe even if you don't have internet connection, you can just download the game right there.
Well, the other thing too is like how you were saying, like that you have to have storage for all this stuff. Like, technically, though, in the future, especially like in big city centers and stuff, like we already see it. Like for example, like if you own a streaming box or an Apple TV, or if you just know how iTunes works, you can buy the stuff, have it available for download, but never download it. You can just stream it directly from, so you don't even need storage. Like on your Apple TV, if you just click a movie, it basically just streams in now. So
yeah, I think it's more based on if you have internet or not. I think that's the one reason why physical copies will always still be there. Obviously, in 10 years, I think more of I'd say our internet generation that we are, I still think that there'll still be physical copies, obviously, for like collector's editions, as Ansgar was saying before.
I hope so, I really do.
I still think collector's editions will still be there, but I don't know, at the same time, I still think physical copies will be there, just because people like going to midnight launches for Call of Duty on November when it launches. So
and I think that they'll launch with a digital code, so I can go to that launch and also get my digital copy. But.
So yeah, so in that way, I think a lot of people they'll still have physical copies, but at the same time, one of the other reasons why I don't like physical copies as much is because I don't live in a huge space. I don't have a whole house to myself. So having a bunch of physical copies of games, movies, CDs, you name it, I don't want all the clutter everywhere. I don't want it everywhere. It's nice to have like the cool collector's editions out, but other than that, just having a normal case, like for example, any one of these, they're not super special. They don't have anything ridiculous on them. They're just kind of a case there just to hold your CD. That's what they're really there for. So
yeah, I both disagree and agree. Like I'm the type of person that I do like obviously I want to organize everything, but I do like having like my space. It would be nice just having shelves full of like all the games and movies and like statues and stuff like that too. But I do agree, like stuff like this, like if you're gonna make a hard case, make a beautiful hard case. Make like a nice metal steel book with nice artwork and something that feels kind of premium, even if it costs more. Like I totally like buy that. I was gonna say put out for that, but that's not what I meant.
I hope he doesn't go that far. Hopefully he doesn't get that desperate, but who knows?
If they start like having really low stock in physical media, might have to do that. But yeah, like if you're gonna make physical copies of things, do a good job with it. Don't half-ass the product. Like make something really nice. So yeah, so I think sums up our opinions on that. So let us know what you think. Are you a fan of digital? Are you a fan of physical? Let us know why, and we'll see.
Yeah, maybe comment down below about your opinions on that. Also, maybe join our Facebook groups and even tweet at us in the description box below as well. And then, as always, subscribe.
See you next time.